Hi, I'm Michael Maloney, and welcome back to this special edition of the Nevis Newscast. I will look back at the past year. In 2023, we welcomed a year full of things that had never been, and it's definitely a pleasure to be reviewing with you. Phase 2 of the Island Main Road Rehabilitation and Safety Improvement Project was completed. Minister of Works, the Honourable Spencer Brand, made the announcement during the July 6th sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly.
And we saw the construction of some 6 major drains, 3 in Newcastle, 2 in Wally, and 1 at Westbury. I am happy that Hurricane Hill has been reduced and the line of sight going around and over Hurricane Hill has significantly been enhanced, Madam President. We have seen the construction of some 1.3 kilometers of side drains, curbs and slippers, U-drain and V-drains, all in an effort, Madam President, to deal with some drainage issues in that area.
The Nevis Land Registry Department, a branch unit of the Land Registry of St. Kitts and Nevis, was relocated in July. Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, on July 21st, facilitated a tour of the offices by Attorney General, the Honourable Garth Wilkin.
People are accustomed to having a registry attached to the High Court registry. It was quite cramped, it was uncomfortable, and this now gives us a standalone space for the land registry. It is right here at the Solomon Arcade upstairs. I think the public will get accustomed to it. I think we are better able now to serve the public, to serve the legal fraternity, and I do believe that this is an excellent initiative and an excellent step forward.
The Department of Social Services officially launched its local agricultural products food voucher program on July 21st.
This retailer food voucher initiative will eventually see as much as 75% of the department's food vouchers no longer written just to the major grocery outlets, as we have done over the years on Nevis, but split between the supermarkets and the agriculture department food sale outlets, as well as community-based local farmers and owners of vendor stalls.
According to Director Sandra Maynard, the program benefits single-parent-headed households, persons with disabilities, senior citizens, as well as individuals and families with low income or temporary financial difficulties. On July 24th and 25th and August 10th and 11th, the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society (NHCS) hosted a series of open days for the public to learn about the recent restoration works at the Bath Hotel. The U.S. Embassy has provided a grant totaling more than $108,000 to the NHCS for a project to conserve and stabilize the historical site. The project involves engineering works including repairs to electrical wiring and plumbing, sealing of the roof, repairs to windows and doors, and the repointing of the stonework where necessary. Following the completion, the NHCS will launch a special exhibition about the history of the Bath Hotel, the restoration works, and historic preservation. Culturama 49 got underway following the official grand opening of the 2023 festival at the Cultural Complex on July 27th. Running until August 8th, the festival featured the Junior Kaiso contest, which was won by Princess Nevea, the Mr. and Miss Talented Youth pageant, which was won by Tinaya Wills and Jaim Sturge of the Ivor Walters Primary School, the Miss Swimmer contest, which was won by Nevela Douglas, the Power Soca Monarch competition, which was won by Daddy Tusty, the Groovy Soca Monarch competition, which was won by Deli Ranks, the Senior Kaiso competition, which was won by King Hollywood, and the Miss Culture Queen pageant, which was won by Nikesha Henry. On August 1st, the Honourable Janelle Nisbet officially relaunched the Department of Gender Affairs Women's Unemployment Registry.
We will offer tailored training, assistance with resumes, interview prep, workshops and mentorship to help women to enhance their skills, boost their confidence, and develop a strong professional network. Another key aspect of the Women's Unemployment Registry program is the creation of a centralized database that can easily connect employers with qualified women candidates. Employers will have access to a diverse talent pool, and women will have a platform to showcase their abilities.
Two bills were passed during a sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly on August 24th. Premier and Minister of Finance, the Honourable Mark Brantley, was the mover of the Nevis Business Corporation Amendment Bill 2023 and the Nevis Limited Liability Company Amendment Bill 2023.
We are modernizing in terms of the electronic signature now being permitted, and we are modernizing further by allowing documents to be filed electronically. Most of the amendments are being proposed based on changes in the general industry standards regionally and internationally, and the need for the industry here in Nevis to remain updated as well as to remain competitive. We're also, of course, paying attention to the regulatory environment and ensuring that Nevis remains within compliance at all times.
On September 7th, the Department of Gender Affairs launched its Assisted Childcare for Toddlers and Infants on Nevis Action Plan.
Our subsidy vouchers will be given to qualified families who will register at our partner daycare centers and get the quality care that is best for their family. Alongside financial assistance, we will provide information and support to families, helping them to make informed choices about daycare options and early childhood education.
Minister of Gender Affairs, the Honourable Janelle Nisbet. As part of the Independence 40 celebrations on September 14th, the Department of Community Development awarded 5 unsung heroes for their contribution to the overall development of their communities. The awardees were Lisa Brown of St. John's Parish, Conrad Smitten of St. Paul's Parish, Winston Bryant of St. James's Parish, Joyce Moven of St. George's Parish, and Sandrine Caesar of St. Thomas's Parish. Commencing on September 16th, Principal Education Officer Zanella Claxton, Education Officer John Williams, and the Deputy Director of the IT Department, Jevon Claxton, formed part of a 2-week study tour in Estonia and Finland.
Estonia is #1 in Europe in digital education. Our team has visited the town of Tallinn in Estonia, Helsinki in Finland, and has met with personnel from the Ministries of Education, Early Childhood, primary and secondary schools, and universities. Worthy of note that technology integration falls under the STEM initiative, which was rolled out by our Department of Education earlier this year.
On Independence Day, September 19th, the Nevis Island Administration presented 10 honorees with awards, a token of appreciation for their years of service to the island. Godwin Mike Brown in the area of agriculture, Bernadette Mem Wallace in the area of business, Courtney Bryant in the area of community service, Kenneth Ferguson and Stedroy Pemberton in the area of construction, Irma Johnson in the area of culture, Leroy Paris in the area of culture, Dale Claxton in the area of entrepreneurship, Jessica Scarborough in the area of health, and Pastor Arthur Freeman in the area of religion. The Embassy of the Republic of China Taiwan in St. Kitts and Nevis announced on September 25th that Jada John of Nevis outshined competitors from 9 other nations to win the 2023 Taiwan ICDF Mandarin Speaking Competition.
不管是和家人一起度过快乐的时光，还是和好朋友共同探索海洋、小琉球，都能给你们一段难忘的经历。让我们一起感受海洋的美丽，享受夏日的热情吧。谢谢大家。
At his September 26th press conference, Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Mark Brantley, announced the completion of the Bath Main Road project.
Good news for the people of Bath Village that the main road rehabilitation project is coming to a close. The final grading is being done on the last section of the Upper Bath Road from the Thompson's residence and onwards. The targeted dates for asphalting is Thursday and Friday of this week. So that is this week, Thursday and Friday, we should be done. And those who know Bath would know that that is the area that is going back to the property there of Mr. and Mrs. Dick. That is the area that we are doing. Thereafter, we will look at some of the side roads, but that is the main road, and that will complete the Bath Main Road project.
20 entrepreneurs on Nevis benefited from a customer service skills training workshop hosted by the Premier's Ministry on September 27th.
The workshop was designed to educate businesses on the importance of having good customer service, how businesses can fulfill and address the needs of their customers, and provide effective solutions to their customers' problems. Also, how to effectively communicate and exhibit good behavior.
A special sitting of the Nevis Island Assembly was held on September 28th in commemoration of St. Kitts and Nevis's 40th anniversary of independence.
But I want to sound a word of warning to all of our people, Madam President, that we do not take this island and this country for granted. That we do not take the gains that we have made for granted. That we do not assume that aura of entitlement that some of us seem to have adopted. That we recognize that only through continued effort and continued commitment to nation building will we be able 40 years from now to say that this island and this country continue to progress from strength to strength.
Past and present members of the Nevis Island Assembly paid tribute to the country's past and present leaders, including First Premier of Nevis and National Hero of St. Kitts and Nevis, the late, the Right Excellent Sir Simeon Daniel. They also laid wreaths at the bust in Charlestown, which is in the likeness of the Right Excellent Sir Simeon Daniel. That's it for segment 3, but we're not done yet. So stay tuned for the 4th quarter of NNC's Year in Review.